They lost almost $60,000 today because Robinhood is down. I have no clue why it's down. Maybe the coronavirus has somehow hopped from human people to silicon and it's infecting the bits of a computer. You know, there was a video game based on that there was some sort of human transmissible virus. I think, was it Steel Battalion, maybe? Where all technology just kind of melts because of a human to technology transmissible virus. I don't know if that's what happened. Maybe someone flipped the wrong switch and the Robinhood went down, but Robinhood went down. And I want you guys to take some time and consider this. The market's been all over the place. A lot of people were putting in puts, expecting the market to go free fall down. And last time I checked, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was up like 1,100 points. And it's really kind of funny and interesting because I released a video over the weekend that said, life will be okay. We'll get past through this thing. And I realized that the Fed has kind of got involved in the markets and they're manipulating it and they're going to lower interest rates, which will benefit real estate investors bigly. And I understand there's going to be connotations, quantitative easing, and all these deep-rooted financial issues where they're using money they're taking from potentially future people, and my kids, they're stealing from my poor 10-year-old daughter, and they are, they're taking all this potential economic stuff happening down the road. But here's the thing that I want you guys to realize, and I want you guys to understand, I will harp on this for the rest of my life, is long-term wins the race. And if you're buying options and you're doing things like Forex, because I've already had a couple day trading videos, anti-option videos, and anti-Forex videos, I will clarify my position just a teeny little bit, guys, and say there are people out there that are really good at options tradings, and there are people that can make money options trading. All the people I know that options trade are broke. I have a friend of mine that lost a $500,000 inheritance, potentially to 20 plus million inheritance because of option trading. And I'm not going to go into this whole long video spiel of, well, this is what they did wrong, because I know in the comment section there's going to be all these people that say that I'm wrong. And then there's also going to be a lot of people that say, you're wrong, Brandon, about your opinion of options. Buy my ebook. Do you guys know how many people that I've had on Instagram right now try to sell me ebooks on Forex trading and options trading? It's in the dozens. And they say, you're wrong about options trading. You should read this book. It's some guy's e-course. It's some guy's electronic book or mentorship program. And they don't make any money on it. And I got contacted by somebody off Wall Street Bets who rooted out a day trader who was lying to everybody, and he was using a paper account to make it look like he was making money on options when he isn't, because there's a big psychological issue when you buy options on paper versus with your own money. When you buy options with your own money, you react. It's just the human brain reacts differently. Long-term wins the race, guys. And of course, there's going to be a Webull link where you can get 5 free stocks. And I guess they're even doing options trading there. But if you guys would just commit to long-term thinking, long-term planning, and not get on Robinhood. I mean, if people weren't buying options, this thing would be a non-event. It would suck that you could not buy stocks today because they were on sale, and you couldn't commit to, like, was it dollar cost averaging, continuously buying money, putting $5 or $10 a day in the market, which would do very, very well over the long course of time. Because slow and steady wins the race, guys. And this Robinhood thing would not be a huge drag. But yet that person lost 60K. And they're hardly the only person that lost 60K. I can't imagine how many people have puts on and they were mashing on that button, on their phone. I'm sure there's a bunch of broken iPhones and Androids right now where they were trying to refresh their page so that they could sell their puts in because the market was going up based on the Fed news and what the government's doing with cash injection and capital injection, and dropping the interest rates because of what's going on with the health situation, the coronavirus scare. There's all these things going on, and they were sure that they had made the right decision. And based on my last video on the coronavirus, I got a bunch more nasty messages saying, Brandon, you're wrong because there are ways to hedge against a large move in the market. You can hedge against it on options. And I've said, that's fine, but you're probably not going to implement them anyway. I know, I'm ready for the mean comments. You should, if you like my stuff, you should hit like. I'm only going to get like one ad in this video, so it's not going to be very, very highly monetized. Oh well. If you haven't bought stocks with Webull, go do it. I make a couple bucks if you sign up. I'm not going to include the Robinhood link though. That would be weird. But I want to let you guys know what's going on with Robinhood. It's all over the news. I'm going to give you my 2 cents since Graham and Kevin and everybody else, they're going to get their Robinhood videos out too tonight because it's a hot topic. And I wanted to give you my opinion on my anti-option, anti-forex, anti-infinite leverage deal. I like real estate leverage, but I don't like it with stocks. And it's why I like Webull, because you should and you could sign up for a Roth account, a Roth IRA or traditional IRA. Get a Roth IRA account if you are poor now, because someday later when you're rich, it'll be tax-free. If you're rich or medium income now, get a traditional IRA and you can start contributing money to a traditional IRA, and you can potentially write some of that investment off your taxes. So if you're poor now and you want to be rich in the future, get a Roth. If you are rich now or medium income now and you plan on being rich in the future, get a traditional IRA and go and read some more statistics and some more information on IRAs. And it's why I like Webull, because you can do it in 3 or 4 minutes. I timed myself and I think I did it in 2. And commit to buying long-term investments. I posted like VOA and VB, or AOA and VB, the Vanguard Bond Fund, and then I buy the Vanguard S&P 500 tracker stock, and then I like the Vanguard small caps, mid caps, large caps, and then Vanguard has a tech fund. That's really all I would really invest in the market. And it's what I'm putting my kids in. And my kids, I don't know how many hundreds of dollars they've made today, but my 10-year-old has made a lot of money today, probably more than I have. Because by my choice, not hers, I have committed her to buying long-term funds. And when she's 18, she's going to get access to several $1,000s, and she can buy a car with it. She could start a business. She could start a vending machine business. And it's why I would like you guys to be able to invest these, I keep saying $5 or $10 a day, because theoretically in the future, when you decide on buying a house, like for a rental, you want to buy a trailer park, you want to buy a vending machine business, you want to buy a laundromat, maybe you want to buy a flower shop like my buddy Sean, maybe you want to buy a car wash, which I want to buy, maybe you want to buy a warehouse, maybe you want to start a gym, maybe you want to buy a large apartment complex, Grant Cardone style, with 500 rentals in the South, or whatever the heck it is that he tells you people to buy. I don't watch his stuff. Some of you do, I'm sure. But you'll have access to a Roth or a traditional IRA. You can do a rollover conversion. You can take the money that you invest today at the increased price. You invest $10 a day. 10 years from now, you have tens of thousands of dollars. As long as we don't end up in a Mad Max hellscape environment where people were shooting harpoons at each other. I mean, it could happen, guys, but it's probably not going to happen. That's what my one video was about. And it's just one of those things, guys. Holy crap. Commit to long-term thinking. I just got a big shout out. I just got out of a meeting on a sober living facility. And they told me the exact same things that I'm saying on my YouTube channel with long-term thinking. If you can't get past the doldrum of today and look at your long-term goals, it's very hard, and you end up in this terrible trap, guys. It's the same trap that I was in when I was younger. Our family was in. It's the same trap that everybody we were around was in, guys. It's that you get so wrapped up on everything that happens today and short-term thinking, which is why I don't like options and why I don't like Forex, because it's very short-term thinking. It's like, I can make $1 million today. And you could. You could go down to 7-Eleven and buy a Powerball ticket, and you could win. And the chance of you getting, I don't know, hopefully it doesn't fit. The chances of you getting rich off the lottery ticket are that big. They're teeny tiny little baby chances. ETFs, My phone's not big enough. I'd have to stick my arms out. The chance of you getting rich off ETFs and doing long-term real estate investing and buying your own house. But how about you house hack? So thanks, guys. Link below for Webull if you want to get up to 5 free stocks and make some money. Or not. If you have a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA, just put $10 in it. Think of me and put $10 more in your account, guys. Thank you.